That logo means it's now the second hour of Kpoppin here on Arirang Radio. I'm your host, Ishak, and it's getting ready for Steven in the studio. Steven's going to be joining us today for our Tea Time with Steven. Your siren quests are going to be played. We're going to be spilling some tea on some of the topics for today. I'm really excited about the warm-up question, too. The second actual official balance game for today is dealing a little bit with patience, I feel. So that's why patience was the word that we went for today for you to send in your siren quest. So continue to send those in. Appeal to Steven. Remember, it's not appealing to me or PD or our writers or anybody. It's Steven. So start sending in those messages and laying it on thick. And yeah. So what we're going to do is just dive straight into some more music. I'm really excited to have Steven in the studio with us again. So what we're going to do is dive into JUSTB Sing and Reload, and we'll see you guys back after this with Steven in the studio.
Arirang
Radio.
It's time to spill the tea here on Tea Time with Steven. It's time to spill the tea and play your siren quest back to back to back. And we've got our special guest back in the studio for his second week, Steven in the studio. Hi!
Hello. Hello.
With no mask on. Look at him. We get a chance to see his good-looking face. Yeah, so because Steven has still not had COVID yet, I'm going to try to keep my mask on just for him, and then we can see his beautiful face. Yes. And then, you don't have to see mine. So, Steven, how has your week been?
Good.
Do you remember what you did this past week?
No. No, I don't. Oh, yes. Nearly forgot. I had a fan sign.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I saw on Instagram. Yeah. Look at us, we're both like, I didn't know what you did. You guys a fan sign.
Yeah, it feels like a month ago.
So for those who didn't get a chance to be a part of the fan sign, what kind of fan sign was it? Was it like an online one? What is like the phone call one? Was it?
Yes, so we had like 3 or 4 onlines.
Okay.
And then we had one offline. Yes.
How was the offline one? Now we're starting to get like offline stuff.
Yes. It was really good just seeing in person. But even though it's getting better, there's still that acryl,
plastic thing.
Yeah. So like I can't hear. So I'm like half the time like, can you say it one more time?
What?
One more time.
I'm your grandpa behind the screen is like, excuse me? Speak louder. I can't hear you. And of course, because they have like their masks on too.
Yes.
So you can't read their mouth
so
of what they're saying either.
2 layers I gotta...
It's like you need an interpreter. They need to bring like a screen and be like, here, read the screen. It's like Love Actually. Hi, Steven. How are you?
I'm good.
Can I have a signature now? One of our listeners is like, wow, Steven has a really, really, really small face. You do. Very much so. Very much so. But I think all of your members do have, like, the proportion is actually quite nice. Quite nice. So if you haven't started standing Luminous yet, you need to start doing it now. All right. So, Steven, with that I think we just need to go straight into our segment for this week. So we do have a warm-up question that we normally do.
Yes.
So the warm-up question for today does have to do with, it seems, films or dramas and like watching content. So what is the choices and what did you choose?
Okay, so the choices are, it's not this.
Not that piece of paper, the other one.
It's this one.
There we go.
And it's gore crime movies.
Ooh, so like violent, gory.
Yes, like
Bloody.
Yes, or scary horror films like zombie movies or,
I like both. I think these two are actually just one genre.
Yeah.
It's my type of genre.
Yes.
Ooh, so you like scary movies too?
I like both, yeah.
You like both?
Yes.
Woo, Steven, good. You can be friends with me now.
Yes.
Favorite scary movie?
I'll have to go with zombie movies.
Like, still, out of like the zombie films that you
right.
like.
Just like the best I watched.
Right.
I think World War Z was pretty good.
Really?
No?
Really?
I mean, it's a bit old now, so like...
We were talking about the one with Brad Pitt, right?
I think so.
The one where the zombies were super fast.
Yeah.
Like they were like Usain Bolt.
Yeah, and they... Yeah.
Zombies.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. Okay. I have to say that I don't really get scared from scary movies, but the one zombie movie that scared me to this day, I even tried to like rewatch it as I was older. Day of the Dawn. It's a really old movie. It's like an early 2000 film, if I remember right. So it's like a really, 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 really old movie, but it felt the most realistic, I think, for me. So the reason why it kind of freaked me out was I'm not going to give you like the whole plot of the story, but I'll give you like the first 5 minutes of the movie. So it starts off, our female main character, she's a nurse. And she's leaving her 24-hour, 48-hour shift from the emergency room. And as she's walking out of her shift, the zombie apocalypse is already starting. So like you're seeing somebody trying to get out of a ambulance,
right?
But she can't see it because she's like leaving her work, so she's not really
like,
paying it.
Just passing.
Right. She doesn't really care what's going on now. She's like, off the clock. Do not touch me. This is not my problem. So she goes home and she's living in this really like nice suburban area, and there's this little girl that lives next door to them, and she's like, hi, and they're like really good friends, next door neighbors, like really friendly neighborhood.
Yes.
She goes to bed and she wakes up to the girl next door standing in their doorway, already a zombie.
Oh, no.
And the kid jumps on the bed, attacks her husband, who turns into a zombie really quickly. And then it's like her scrambling out of her home as like in the past like 12 hours or so, since night has passed, the whole world has pretty much gone haywire. And so, it's an old movie, but it was. Yeah. Oh, wait. I got the name wrong. Dawn of the Dead. There we go. Thank you.
Dawn of the Dead.
Day of the Dawn was a game. My listeners are so awesome. And thank you for knowing about this, because I feel like a lot of Steven's age wouldn't even know that there was a difference there. Yes, because like this is a early 2000s film. Yeah. So that movie kind of scarred me for life. Because it was like very realistic.
Is it because you were young back then, or like...
I think it was like just how real, like in time frame wise, how real it was. Because normally when you like watch Walking Dead or like, I think Train to Busan did a really similar effect to that. That's why I think I like Train to Busan. Like when you give me a real time frame of like as the apocalypse continues, like how it spreads, like a very almost like you're with the character. I think it makes me...
Right.
Would I survive?
What if it's true? What if it's happening now?
Exactly. What if I go home and I fall asleep and I wake up and the world's in chaos? So I need to ask, all horror movie and zombie movie lovers, they kind of put themselves in their shoes. Like if I was in a zombie apocalypse, how fast would I die? Steven, how fast would you die?
I don't think I'll be a survivor, that's for sure. Like, the amount of zombie movies I watched, it's not going to help me.
No, like, what character do you find yourself to be? Like, the more bold type, like, I'm going to scream and, like, just die, like, in a group of them? Or, like, do you feel that something else is going to kill you, or?
I feel like I'll fight for my life. Like, I'll be, like, making weapons and, like, planning stuff out.
Right.
And then... I don't know. I'll probably just get outrun by the zombies. Or I won't have the power to fight them off.
And, you hit them, but it barely damages them.
It just boinks them, and they're like, they're confused.
They're like, let's go back at it. Definitely. Okay, so obviously you're going with zombie movies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, I love horror movies too, but gory crime movies are also kind of my thing as well, because when it comes to like, the classics, like even, let's see here, Psycho is also one of these like crime movies, even though it's technically a horror movie. Right. Our listeners were talking about this yesterday. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, like those kind of movies, right. Like Jason. When it comes to what else? Freddy Krueger was also one of like the Edwards. Yeah. No, not Edward Scissorhands. What's his name? God, guys, help me out. No, what's his name? Oh my God, why can't I think what his name is?
I'm really bad with names, so I wouldn't know.
No, why can't... This is like... No, I can't do this. No, this is like a shock. No, guys. What is his name? Why can't I think of his name? It's not Poltergeist. Oh my God. What is it? He has a name.
He has a name.
Guys, give me his name. I'm trying to figure out a scary movie killer. Guys, help me. Okay, we have like a 30-second delay. So.
Yes.
Wait, Freddy. Yeah, Freddy. Wait, is that his name? Freddy Krueger, what? Wait, that was his name. Wait, what? I'm supposed to be leading Steven in the segment today, but I'm like freaking out and losing my name. Yeah, okay. But yeah, any type of grotesque crime movies, I think I like too. Saw, I liked.
Saw, right. I don't think I watched it.
Saw?
I think I watched like clips of it.
You didn't watch Saw?
Yes, I didn't.
Please watch it.
Yes,
I think you'd like it.
Yeah.
I think you'd really like it. Yeah.
I mean, some people count Squid Game as a gore movie.
Did you like
series.
Squid Game?
Yeah, I liked it, but like I didn't really see the gore part of it.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Whew.
It was
Thank
like
you.
one or two scenes. I was like, "Whoa, that's
that's intense."
Yeah, that's like, oh, yeah. But like, I wouldn't say it's like, oh, like, yeah.
Did you see Jiok?
Jiok, yes, I saw
Hellbound?
Jiok. Yes.
Did you like that better than Squid Games, or was it just kind of for you too?
Oh, I think both were like similar. But I think Squid Game was more better.
Really?
Yeah.
I liked Jiok Hellbound way better. Just because, like, it just seemed I don't know. Just Squid Game was very, like, literally, it was just very, like, children's game-ish. Yeah. It was not as, like, intense as I thought it was going to be. But, yeah. That one was, But yeah, I mean, there were a few scenes that kind of caught me off guard. But I mean, if you've watched Game of Thrones, then...
Oh, no, I haven't watched that.
You haven't?
No. I don't think I watched, like the famous movies.
Or series?
Yeah.
Well, since you like horror and like crime and stuff like that and thrillers, Game of Thrones is going to be up your alley.
Isn't it long?
Yeah, it's like a huge series.
Yeah.
Okay. It's good. It's good. Definitely not like I would never really think of it as like scary though. Like Squid Game, definitely.
Right.
I love how our listeners are just giving me different names. Do you guys like Hellraiser, Puppet Master, or Pumpkinhead? I think I'm gonna say Hellraiser. But these are like I don't think you know any of these horror movies.
No.
Yeah. See, Steven's too young. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Nicole's like, you have to watch Game of Thrones. You have to.
Like, I'm the type to watch it all at once. So I'll like
binge watching. Yeah.
I'll like stay off for days.
No, just binge watch the first series like for like a few days and then take a break and then do the season 2 and then.
I can't do that.
Oh, you're a binge junkie.
Yes.
Oh no.
So when I watched Walking Dead.
Oh God.
I was dying.
When did you start?
I think on season 7 or 8.
Oh, but that's when it got like honestly after season 4 it got really bad. Yeah. The first 3 seasons were the best. Was good, yeah. The first 3 seasons were the best.
Yeah.
Definitely. I love how our listeners I cannot relate to today's conversation. Horror movies are awesome though.
Yes, it is.
Trying to think. This is a 90s movie. I don't even think you know what this is. There's a movie called 13 Ghosts. I recommend watching it. It's going to be kind of childish, I think, for you because at the time it was like the 90s and the makeup and everything does kind of show. Like if you see it now, it's not like, oh my God, it's so believable.
Yeah.
You can kind of see the makeup and you can kind of see like how they put the ghosts and stuff together.
Yes.
But it was a really good setup.
Mm-hmm.
But
like
you
the
also,
story?
right? Yeah, the storylines were really good. There's been fans talking about it on social media, how they want it to be made into a series, go behind the individual ghosts and kind of make stories off of them.
Version.
Right. Yeah, I kind of would love that too. Yeah, Jenga's nope, I can't with horror movies. But some of our listeners actually saw 13 Ghosts. Yeah, isn't that a good movie? Have you seen Amityville Horror?
No, I don't think I watched a lot of horror movies though.
I feel that you watched a lot more zombie-related stuff. Did you watch Kingdom?
Yes, I watched Kingdom.
Okay. What was your thoughts on Kingdom?
It was all right.
Okay.
It was good. Yeah. But then
A for effort?
season 2 was a bit...
Oh no, yeah. I love how brutally honest you are.
I mean, it was good, but then it wasn't that intense.
I feel that
season 1.
right.
Yeah.
Season 1 was way too good.
Yeah.
Way too good. Mono Wolf was like, "What about Supernatural? Do we consider Supernatural to be horror?" Not really. Isn't that children's version of scary?
I don't think I watched that as well.
That's
I heard of it.
Twilight. That's
Yeah.
vampires, but drop dead gorgeous. Mimi says, I hated Annabelle. You know what? I hate that entire series.
Really?
The Conjuring series is just so not my type of horror movie. I get bored.
Oh, right, yeah.
I can tell when Annabelle's gonna come out. I can be like, okay, she's gonna turn the corner. Okay, there we go. I'm watching The Conjuring. It's look, she's gonna wake up and she's gonna have bruises on her. Yes, he told you. You cannot give me a movie like that and be so predictable.
I don't know. I find horror movies funny.
Okay, yeah, you're kind of like me.
Yeah.
I giggle when they jump out and people are like, oh, I'm like, ah.
Yeah.
Ah, that's cute.
And I don't know, the ghost and all that. It's just, I don't know, it's just funny.
Have you ever seen Japanese movies?
Japanese.
Like the original
movies.
Grudge or the original Ring or stuff like that?
I watched a few. I don't know the names, but yeah, I watched a few. And
I've always found that those scare me a little bit more because I think they're more psychologically
right.
stimulating than scaring you.
Right.
You kind of leave a Japanese movie oh. Man.
What did I watch?
Yeah, what did I just watch? It's you have to wash the taste out of your mouth, which I think is, good too. But yeah. Aaron's really curious. Okay, what was your guys' idea of The Exorcist? But that's a classic.
Right.
I mean, if you look at it now, you're oh man, look at all that makeup she has on. But that's just a classic. Yeah. Have you seen The Exorcist? The original? The old movie?
Maybe not the old one. Yeah, because I started watching scary movies late.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not I was avoiding it, but yeah, I just got into it Yeah.
I think we need to start tagging Steven in horror movie links so that he can start binge watching stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. That would be definitely really cool because I think he can take away from it. Yep. Mm-hmm. All right. So obviously that was a good warm up.
Yes.
We kind of agreed. If we agreed this too much, I don't know if this is going to be good, though. All right. So today we did summarize today's one-word request topic is patience. Mm-hmm. And the first song choice has been chosen. So it is an IU song. So could you please read for us, Steven, why it is an IU track and who sent it in?
Yes. Well, this wasn't my choice.
Of course.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. So it was requested by Aaron N. Mm-hmm. Tea time request. Hi, Isaac and Steven. How are you guys? Do you ever feel like you're rushing things all the time, but don't know how to slow down? Maybe we all need a little patience. Mm-hmm. A little patience. I remember when I was a child, I wanted to grow up fast. I remember when I was 25, I thought I knew all I needed to know. Oh, no. Here I am at 35 and still learning new things. Maybe we should all take the time to refine our palettes. My song request is Palette by IU, please.
Ooh, and apparently there was some other IU request that came in today, and one of the reasoning was because apparently you are a huge IU stan.
Yes. Yes.
To the point where our listeners are like, of course Steven chose IU. Of course. Okay, so we are going to take a listen to the track. GD's featured on it. It is Palette, and we'll see you guys back after this with more of our Tea Time with Steven.
Music that you wanna dance to. Arirang Radio.
It is the second hour here on Kpoppin on a Thursday as you continue to listen to Arirang Radio. I'm your host, Isak, and today we've got our Steven in the studio with our Tea Time with Steven. And our topic for today is now officially going to go underway. Wow, it feels like we've been talking about like so much today. It feels like that the first one should have been our official topic, and then this should have been like a warm-up. So what's our official topic for today, Steven? We are going to be talking about a little bit of, I have to say, patience, because we are talking a little bit about like time and somewhat. So what are our choices for today?
So today's choice is a partner who touches their phone every 5 minutes when with you versus a partner who is always 1 hour late.
Neither. Neither. Ew. Don't do this, people. Don't be late and don't touch your phone when you're with people. As I touch my phone with Steven in the studio.
It's
like during the song break, we're just like, what?
What?
Okay, Steven, what did you choose?
I'll go with a partner who is always 1 hour late.
Okay. Reasoning?
Well, I mean, I can be an hour late as well. Plus, I don't mind waiting.
Okay.
It's like I can just go to a cafe, go on my phone or something. It's not a big deal.
I mean, like once is fine, but like every time you go out on a date or every time you have to be somewhere, your partner is just religiously late.
Well, if this counts, like, can't I just calculate it? I'm like, oh, she'll be an hour late. So
you would lie to her. So if you were supposed to meet at 2, you would say, let's meet at 1, just so that she can be there by 2.
Yes, I'll be like, let's meet at 1. And then
expect her to be there by 2.
Yes. And then if she's early, then I'll be like, well, this is what you do to me.
That's what you get for being late on time. Okay, I'm going to go with the partner who touches their phone every 5 minutes when they're with you because it depends on the type of phone that they're doing. So, like, if they're just on socials, like, browsing or whatnot, like, just, like, scrolling, newsfeed, whatever, fine. Or they could be working. If they're a person who does like stocks or stuff like that, they could be constantly looking at their phone, constantly doing this to check if like, the stock market is up or down, if it's closed, whatever. So I feel that as long as the partner is not like, it's not a part of like cheating, I feel that we as human beings are extremely addicted to our phones anyways.
Right.
So the every 5 minutes is, it could be something that at least could be talked about. I feel that it could be tweaked or fixed. Like you could try to fix this, but I've learned over the years that tardiness is something that is like not fixable. It's like literally their personality.
They were raised that way.
Yeah, it's just, they don't care.
Yeah.
Like I've asked people who are religiously late, I'm just like, why are you always late? And they're just like, 아니야, 나 빨리 나온 거야. Like, I left early. This is the fastest I could get ready. And I'm just like, oh, God. Yeah. So that's just my argument. That the phone could be something that, I mean, it's annoying. It is. But it's like, it's fixable, I feel, in a certain way. Whereas an hour late, no. Like, once, okay. twice, no.
Right.
Steven, I need to know, since we're talking about like annoying features of significant others, in any person, it can be a significant other, it can be something you're interested in, it can be a manager, it can be somebody you work with, it can be a member, it can, anybody, just as a person, call out some of the members, I'm just kidding. What are some pet peeves that you just can't stand? Like this in certain people's personalities, I just literally do not have the time for. Do you have any? Like what upsets you about people?
Oh yeah, so I got asked last time, I think on SoundK, was it? Yes. And then I don't know, I couldn't really think of one.
Oh, you got the same question.
Yeah, but I recently I think I found one.
Oh, okay, you recently found it. Okay,
Yes.
okay.
So I think I get annoyed when people talk to me when I have my earphones in.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm like listening to music, vibing, and then I just hear, I don't hear anything. I just see someone going. I'm like, what? And then they're like, oh, what are you going to eat? I'm like, I don't know. And they're like, oh, okay. I put it back in.
And then they start another conversation.
And then they talk again. I'm like, just say it at once. It's like they're doing it on purpose.
Oh, no.
Yes, I think that gets me annoyed.
Okay, so you found a pet peeve of people.
Yes.
So people being late, that doesn't upset you?
Not really.
Okay.
Yes.
Somebody on their phone all the time?
I reckon that would annoy me.
Okay.
Like, if it was just a friend, I would just be like, whatever. But then if it was like a partner and it was just... Oh, actually, as a friend, yeah. If it was one-on-one, right? I'm here to spend time with that person. And let's say we went to a cafe to talk. And then I'm like the only one talking.
And they're just on their phone.
Yeah. And they're like, what? Oh, yeah. Huh? Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. And then I'll just feel like, oh, okay, well, should I go on my phone too?
Oh, right.
Yes.
It can, yeah, it does make you feel uncomfortable. Okay. Wait, what? Jenga says, I have someone at work that does that. Oh.
The earphones?
Yeah, I'm guessing. Oh. Okay, so we have our choices for today. My choice is I would rather have a partner who's on their phone every 5 minutes because I feel that that's like fixable in a relationship. Like you can actually call out that friend or a significant other and be like, yo, I'm over here. Not in there.
Here, not there.
Here, come here. But like I said, laziness or being late, I found is like a personality trait to people.
Right.
And it's really hard to change a personality trait because they really just don't care. Or they do not acknowledge the fact that they are late.
Right.
And then they literally, I feel that even people like that, if they lose their job because they're late, I feel like they'd be like, oh, okay. I swear, like people, they have like a vibe. People who are always late, like they have a similar vibe. They're just like, yeah, okay, cool. Whatever.
I see what you mean.
Right?
Yeah, I can
Like,
kind
yeah.
of see it.
It's like if your friends are just like, why aren't you like on time? Why do you always make us late? It's like, sorry.
Yeah, like, oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I found that they've always have this in common.
Right.
So it's your choice. Now remember, the loser has to do a penalty.
I forgot.
I don't want to do a penalty.
Me too. Save me.
He doesn't have his mask on today. We get a chance to see it in all its glory. So come on, vote for me. So we can see him have his penalty. Steven with the penalty would be a lot better. Instead of me. You don't want me to do the penalty. Well, let Steven do the penalty.
You can see me laugh.
And he did a lot of that last week. I don't think I've ever seen a guest that I met for the very first time laugh at me so much because I had a penalty, which is great. Love the honesty. Love it. Totally. Other than that, any other things that you found, like maybe watching a show, like, drama, movie, What have you seen like within couples that are just like, oh my God, if my significant other ever did that to me, I would never. Like something that is completely unforgivable. Cheating, drinking too much, having too many guy friends.
Right. I think, well, obviously everything's okay except cheating.
What is your definition of cheating?
Um,
Because like for some people, physical is fine, emotional is bad. So like if it was a physical like mistake, so to speak, too
Right.
much alcohol, whatever was involved, I can agree. Like if it never happens again, fine. But nothing emotional, like no putting time and effort into like texting and giving affection and stuff like that.
Right, right.
Whereas others, it's like, texting, whatever is fine, just nothing physical. So where do you think you fall on it? Is it emotional cheating or is it physical? Is it both?
I think physical kind of has something to do with emotional.
As well.
Right.
Okay.
So, I mean, if you're in the right mind and you really love that person, then I don't think you would have
That temptation.
temptation, right?
Okay.
Yeah, just because you're drunk, it doesn't mean you're not thinking
Straight.
straight. You still have it in you. It's just
Right.
that temptations are
Right,
easier
right,
to,
right.
you know. Right. So, I don't know. I feel like, yeah, both. There's no
Both are.
excuse.
There's
yeah.
no excuse. Ooh, look at that.
Yeah.
No, don't vote for him because of that. Don't give him votes because of this, fam. I mean, I would vote for him as well after that remark, but don't save me. You don't want to see me do a penalty. No. We want to see Steven do the penalty. I love his answer on cheating, but no. He's becoming like the perfect gentleman. But no. We want him to see the penalty.
Yes. No, I mean.
No. Ron, don't start voting for him because he's got values. No.
Yes.
I shouldn't have asked that question.
You did this last time.
I know. I'm setting you up to get votes. I don't know why I'm doing this. No. Okay. Oh no. Yes. Our listeners are like, man, we love a man with values. I should have asked. Oh my God. What have I gotten myself
Redeem
into?
yourself.
I can't redeem myself. I can't redeem myself. I can't go with that. I can't sound romantic either because I am going to be a very materialistic woman. I need a big engagement ring if you're going to propose to me. I don't necessarily need a big house, but it does have to be livable. I don't necessarily want anybody with debt, which I know everybody does have. So, I mean, that's going to kind of like, I'm just going to be forever single. So I think that nothing I say right now is going to redeem me in any way, shape, or form.
Well, looks like you want to do the punishment.
No, I don't. I don't. You don't know. Steven, I think you're my unlucky charm because as soon as you came onto the show, I've been getting penalties back to back. Like even on other segments, I'm getting penalties that I normally don't get penalties on.
Well, I've been losing all this time. Maybe,
No!
it's my time to shine.
Why does it have to accumulate from Sound K Music Access? Why does all that have to come to my show? Guys, you should have saved it then and give it to him now. Ugh. Okay. I'm going to stop giving myself a pity party. We need to go into some more songs. Another big part of this segment is your siren quest. So, Eric Nam was the second song chosen by Steven. He's going to choose some more songs, but the one song that he chose was for this reason. So, could you please read our story?
Yes, this request was by G. Tea Time. Hello, Stephen. For this week's Tea Time, I would like to request Honestly by Eric Nam. I'm not sure if you remember me very well from Sound K, but I heard you were here. Unfortunately, I missed your appearance last week due to exams, which is actually still happening at the moment. But I've been waiting patiently for your return to discuss you calling my country Trinidad and potato. When did I say that? Okay, I'm not sure if you remember. I don't. But everyone on Sound K does, and I can never live it down whenever you are mentioned. But don't get me wrong, I'm not upset. It's actually quite funny. Your friends from the Caribbean are actually quite amused. For me, the other listeners won't let me forget. But because of this happening, I have definitely learned a great deal about being patient with people and their teasing. P.S. You're widely known as Potato Boy in Caribbean. It's pronounced as Tobago, not potato. But no worries, we still love you. When did I say that? I need a clip. Because I don't believe
guys,
you.
tag him in the clip. Send it to us. We'll send it to him next week.
Yes.
That's hilarious. Oh my God, I'm so glad our Kpoppin fam does not hang on every single word that I say because I have mispronounced things so many times. Thank you so much for forgetting that, fam, and just not recording it.
Potato.
What we're going to do is take some song breaks. We got Eric Nam with Sortiki, honestly, and we'll see you guys back after this with who's getting the penalty this week.
Arirang Radio.
All right, it's the second hour of Kpoppin. It is Steven Day with some tea time with Steven. We're spilling the tea on the topics for today, and we are waiting for you to send in your votes. Vote for me.
And me.
Steve is in the studio. Steven, so what do you represent today for your argument for today's balance game?
I forgot what the questions were.
Vote for me. Vote for me.
Yes,
He forgot
5
what it
minutes
was.
and 1 hour late. 1 hour late, you can be late yourself and then make it same. And
It's karma.
There's no problem.
Karma.
There's no problem.
I feel that 5 minutes on their phone all the time, like every 5 minutes, it's a negotiable thing in a relationship. You can actually fight about it, or you can pout about it, or you can demand it in a relationship. But I feel that tardiness is not something that can be changed. So you know what to do. Vote for me.
It can't be changed. Well, maybe it can, but yes, if it can't be changed, you can always go around it or work with it.
Don't vote for him because he has values in relationships. The whole I should not have asked him that cheating question. So, you know, Steven, I'm not going to give our listeners time to vote for you anymore. We're going to do the countdown. So let's do the countdown together. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, it's coming in. We have to wait. It's coming in. The tally's coming in. No! I'm scared. Don't make me wait. Really? Really? Really?
Ooh.
That's a nice pie. At 75.9% to 24.1%. 75.9% to 24.1%. The penalty for this week goes to Steven!
No!
What? Yeah! Look how he's trying to... Look at him trying to be all happy he doesn't have a penalty.
No.
Steven was right with 24.1%. I got 75.9%.
Are you sure that's correct?
You want to see it again? Hey, proof.
Wow.
That's
So
how
you would wait 5 minutes. Oh, not wait 5 minutes.
Every 5 minutes. I love how everybody's like, wait, he nearly cheered. Exactly. Okay, so since you're unfamiliar with the penalty suggestions, there's a pink box up there with the yellow cards in it. All you need to do is bring that towards you to see what your penalty is going to be for today.
I'll just bring the whole
1
bunch.
plus 1. 1 plus 1.
Oh, there's
1 plus 1. 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 All right, go with it. Don't try to read the messages.
No, I'm picking the order. Okay, that's the third one, fourth, fifth one.
Oh, lucky number 5. Lucky number 5. Lucky number 5. 1 plus 1. 1 plus 1. Ah! Oh, you have to show them. 1 plus 1. Woo!
No.
Buddy, buddy. Come on, come on.
Wait, so I picked 2?
Yep.
Or just 1?
2. 1 plus 1. 2.
Oh,
Buddy,
save
buddy.
me.
Buddy, buddy. Buddy, buddy.
Okay.
Give me 1 too, so I can show it.
Yes.
同时 1, 2, 3.
Oh. Act out a cringe line from drama. No.
He's got act out a cringe line for 두 개.
No.
드라마 영화 명대사 따라하기 2번 나왔어요.
I probably don't know these. But
So first one, the one that I chose was 상속자들, heirs. 상속자들 하나 더. 늑대의 유혹. Do you even know what 늑대의 유혹 is?
I don't watch K drama.
Oh no. Okay, 상속자들 is first, so you can read this in Korean once the song goes out.
Okay. Let's go. 어제 한 여자를 만났는데 그 여자 이름이 차은상이래. 차은상한테 궁금한 게 생겼는데 혹시 나 너 좋아해? Oh my, save me.
Okay, 늑대의 유혹.
Okay, 너 어디 아프냐? 너 어제 어떻게 된 거야? 내 전화 안 받은 여자는 네가 처음인 거 아니야? 나 용서나 자비 그런 거 모르고 살아있어. 명심해. I don't know. Get me out of here.
You did a really good job. I hope you guys recorded that. I hope you guys
No, I
recorded
hope
that.
you didn't.
I hope you guys recorded that. Okay, so the last song request that was chosen for today was chosen by Steven. He wanted to go with Gwen's request for day 6's I Wait. Thank you, Steven, for joining us, and we'll get a chance to see you in the studio next week.
Thank you.
Bye. See you next week.
Bye.